Hey guys, we're coming at you with another Ford Ranger video, and this one's about lighting upgrades. I've always wanted to do the grill lights. I've done grill lights in like all of my recent vehicles, in my Focus ST and in my 02 F350, and this one's kind of new. It's all different. I did an even different color, and I did a couple other lighting upgrades, that are a little bit easier than this one. This one was a little bit more tricky, and I'll go ahead and show you guys how I did it real quick. So we're just going to go ahead and get into it now. Okay, so pretty much the first thing you got to do, I have a short also on our YouTube channel, how to take the grill out, so we're not going to get into all that. So you're going to take all these push pins out here. There's actually 3 panels here. 1, 2, the middle one's a big piece, and then 3, this is the third panel. These 2 side ones are just come out by themselves, but they're held on by like little retainers in there, and then the grill pretty much just pops out. There's 2 8mm screws here and here underneath this, but if you go ahead and look in here, you know, you have the active grill shutters in there. Obviously I went ahead and left those in. On my Focus ST, I actually removed them to install the grill lights, but I wish these were a little bit brighter, but I think it'll be all right. So I'll go ahead and turn them on for you. Okay, so here they are on. I have them on with the key, so once you turn the key off, they actually shut off. They will not come on unless you turn the key on. So how I wired it up is pretty simple. I ran a ground off of them. I ran them from the factory harness that comes down right here behind this here. I ran the wires up with that one up on top of here behind all this stuff, and I ran the ground to that. So I grounded it to the body. Then the power wire is actually right here. You can see I ran it up here on the hood latch cable and then down. So you can see it's yellow. So I used a yellow wire for the power and a white wire for the ground. So as you can see, and then it comes inside the fuse box here. So you're actually able to close the fuse box. So let me just go ahead and get this open for you. It's kind of hard with one hand. So here you have it. I used an add a fuse to this one right here. It's a 5 amp fuse. I will go ahead and put that right here for the fuse diagram in a picture. I will show you. It is actually the rear USB charger in the rear of the truck. So, you know, whatever. I went ahead and did a shrink tube butt connector with shrink tube over top of it and ran the wire right there. That's how all the connections are so it's like double protected. And then I went ahead and notched out the lid so the wires will fit right into there. So I'll go ahead and turn the key off. And then they will obviously go out like I'll show you. See, they are off now. So these lights, the grill lights, are an Alpena, or however you want to pronounce them, like I've ran in all my other vehicles. They're just a 1-foot strip light. You get 2 of them in a kit. I will put a picture of it right here. And then obviously a link in the description. So they only pull, which isn't a whole lot. This is a 5 amp fuse right here. So it's really not a whole lot anyways. So it's pretty awesome because I really don't use the rear charger in the truck at all. And I hardly use the front charger. So there's really nobody that rides back there either. So, I mean, the chances of me blowing that fuse are kind of slim. I mean, it's probably not for everybody. I mean, I could have went and ran a switch inside, but that'd be so much more wiring. I'd have to drill a hole or cut a hole in the dash, and I didn't want to do that. I just wanted something all under here with minimal wires, minimal messing around, and you still have a fuse. So here is the pack I bought off Amazon. There's the part number. I will put the link in the description. And so you get 12 of them. They are a Nightlight brand. They're an add-a circuit, they call them. So here's what the one looks like for this 24 Ranger. It's the micro fuses, because that seems to be what everybody's running now. And you get a cool sticker with them. So I will say the strip lights, you can only get the green ones online. They were $18.99. You can find all the other ones in stores. I looked at Walmart, even online, and Advanced Auto Parts, etc. I'm sure you can get them on Amazon, but I think I ended up just getting them off of Alpena's website, however you want to pronounce that. And, you know, the shipping, everything turned out to be $30 bucks. So that's pretty much a little run through that. So that is what it is, but you have to actually look online to see, you know, what all these fuses do, because it doesn't come with an owner's manual and you don't know what does what. So I would highly suggest looking that up and finding out what each one of these fuses does before you just go shoving one of these ATA circuits in here to like power up your, you know, LED light pods or something like that. So that's kind of important. Okay, so the two other ones I did are the reverse lights and the third brake lights. So this actually has the same third brake light as a Super Duty or an F-150. We'll come over here to this 2020 F-150. Same exact third brake light. Look at that. Exactly the same. Same bolts in it, everything. Okay, so why in 2024 do they not think that you need LED lights in there or here? Blows my mind. So that's pretty simple. You can do a Torx bit or an 8mm to take them out. The bulb number is a 922. I got two of them. They're LED, they're Sylvanias. I'll put a picture here with that also. So then to take the tail lights out, you have two Torx bits here and here. And then you take those two out, and then it is a 7443 bulb, which that's a double filament one, actually. And it was $1 cheaper than the 7440 single filament bulb. So I ended up getting that one instead. And I think it's pretty cool. And I will get you the size on this Torx bit. Okay, so to take these out, like I said again, it is two T30s. One right there, and one right there. And you take those two out, and then you kind of got to grab the tail light from back here and pull it straight back on both of them. And then up here, I will go ahead and show you. I'll jump up there real quick. There is 4 T20 Torxes, or like I said, an 8mm. 1, 2, 3, 4. And you just take it out and put your bulbs in there and make sure they're on so you can test them, because LEDs only go in one direction. And go ahead and put her back in.